So let's move on to the project portion of our podcast.
Yeah, let's talk about our regular program. Let's get back to our regular
Let's talk
programming.
about something we talk about every 5 weeks, in fact.
Oh!
And that is our mileage report.
I love the mileage report.
She loves
I don't know if
the
anyone else
mileage
loves
report.
the mileage report, but I love the mileage report.
That's right.
This time Mike did the mileage report. I've been doing the research for it a lot lately. I think I did the last 3.
Yeah.
Because it's fun.
Yeah.
But this time Mike is going to do it.
That's right. We are going to some major cities this week.
Cool.
And it gets harder and harder each week to determine the mileage distance. We really got to get a little more liberal with what each week means in terms of mileage. So for those that are just seeing this for the first time, where have you been? There's like 5 of these already.
There's a lot of them. I'll probably, in this segment, put a little card that you can go back to the prior one, because that's what I've done previously. So if you want to hear them, just click that when it shows up.
The premise is to what city we could have gone to if we were walking all of this distance back to back to back to back.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. So this is now weeks 36 through 40 of where we could have gone. These are all as the crow flies distances, which means that if we could walk on air, where we could have gone to.
Yeah.
And so we have 3 South American locations and 2 European locations.
All right, let's get there.
Week 36, we have walked 4,716 miles. Sao Paulo, Brazil.
Oh.
Yeah, which I think would be a fun place to visit.
I've always wanted to go there.
Yeah, absolutely. Week 37, 4,847 miles. Athens, Greece. So
that's
what?
Where the marathon originated? No, that was in England with the Queen.
Okay, so Marathon, Greece is what it's named after. And I believe it was a run to Athens.
Perfect.
The distance, not actually derived from that.
Right.
Derived from the Olympics and London.
Gotcha.
That's what you're referencing.
I mashed up a couple things.
No, but yeah, it's all good.
Related.
Yeah. But
cool.
yeah, I didn't even think of that when I pulled that.
You were just looking for a big city.
Yeah. And I should say that is 4,921 miles away. And week 37 weeks would be 4,847 miles away. So we have to go a little bit further.
Okay.
But we've covered it. Don't worry.
Yes, we have.
And then similarly with Sao Paulo, it's a little bit longer, which it was 4,773 miles. We would have traveled 4,716 miles.
Oh,
Just for all the sticklers out there.
Yeah, it's close though.
Yeah. Now, we are going week 38. We are going 4,978 miles, so just under 5,000 through 38 weeks.
Okay.
And just over 5,000 at 5,011 miles, Istanbul, Turkey.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting really far.
Yeah, and that reminds me of that song. I don't know, is it? Oh boy, if it's not They Might Be Giants, I'm not sure who it is. But the song Istanbul or Constantinople.
Oh,
which references even old New York was once New Amsterdam. Do you know this song at all?
That's a line in the song?
Yeah. Istanbul or Constantinople, Istanbul.
Oh, yeah, I do know that song.
Yeah.
And it references New York?
It does.
Wow.
Even old New York was once New Amsterdam. Why they changed it, I can't say. Guess they liked it better that way.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway.
Was Istanbul once called Constantinople?
Constantinople, yeah. After Constantine.
Constantinople.
Yeah. This is a very fact-filled mileage report this week. So we've got 1 South American, 2 European. We're going back to South America for the last 2.
Yeah.
Week 39, we have walked 5,109 miles.
Okay.
And 5,125 miles from New York City, so just a little bit further.
Yeah.
Is Santiago, Chile.
Oh, that's really far.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, the numbers are getting bigger, so of course it's getting further away.
Yeah.
Is that all the way down at the tip?
I believe it is lower, yes.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's all the way at the tip, but it's the lower portion.
Wow.
Yeah. Another city that I would like to visit at some point.
Sure. Yeah, me too.
Yeah. And coming in at week 40, 5,240 miles walked, 5,295 miles away. So again, a little bit over.
Sure, that's your thing.
That's my thing this week. Buenos Aires, Argentina.
Oh,
Yeah.
ding, ding, ding.
Yeah. So this week, 5 big cities managed to find.
Those are 5 big cities.
Might even be, I don't know, we'd have to go back and see, but like might be if we had to choose a group of 5 cities to visit based on our mileage report.
Yeah.
Which maybe, I don't know, maybe that'll happen sometime.
Oh, that'd be fun.
I might want to visit this chunk of 5 the most.
Well, this is a good chunk because they're all very recognizable, you know? I don't feel like I know really very much about any of those 5, but I've like certainly heard of them many times, and they're probably places that have airports that we could easily fly into, and yeah, some of the other places that we've picked are really out there, like just not well known at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, which also would be fun.
Yeah.
But
one little note that I wanted to end on that I thought was really interesting. So I'm looking around trying to find different cities, and I'm finding some, and you know, some are too short, some are too long, and you know, I'll find one, and then I'll think, okay, well, I just need to look a little bit further west in order to, or a little bit further east.
Yeah.
I mean, in this week, it so happened to be west.
Yeah.
And it turns out that that's not how the planet works.
Yeah.
Which is really strange. So you pick one that's further west, but if it's further north, it ends up being less miles.
Yeah, it's really confusing.
So it was just funny to, like, I'm not sure, like I picked Athens, and then I wanted to go to Moscow, or there was some other city, I forget which one it was, but then it was like considerably shorter, even though it was further west.
Even just like when you're moving the dot, like when it's still actually walking directions and you just move it a little bit, which looks like it would maybe be 50 miles or something, sometimes it jumps like 1,000 miles.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm exaggerating a little, but like a few hundred.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's weird. It really throws me off.
Yeah.
I guess because the Earth is round.
Turns out. Yeah.
This is how you know for sure.
That's right. I was a flat earther before this. I got to be honest.
Strike that from the record. Also not true.
That's right. I'm not a flat earther.
No.
But that's it. That's this week's mileage report.